Wars
There we
Sunday
are.
night. Oh, did I miss it?
I hit the wrong button.
Oh,
Sorry.
nuts. hey. Welcome to Tone Wars Sunday night. I am Carrie, and that's Jarrod.
What's going on, guys? Sorry we're late. Got caught up in some stuff and lost track of time, and we're like, oh my God.
He asked, he's like, what time is it? I'm like, 6:58.
I'm like, oh my God. I literally always set up for today's checked, but I don't think anything's changed since this morning, so we'll see.
Miss Kitty Witty was down here tap dancing.
Yeah, he might have been.
He might have been.
He's out on the deck right now enjoying
Yes,
himself.
He is. In the rain.
Yep, in the gazebo. He's
Yeah.
safe. He's in the gazebo. He's literally become an outdoor cat now. He's
I got the spinning thing. Are we good on the...
yeah, it's green. See the green thing?
Which one?
Right down at the bottom right. Oh, now it's yellow.
I don't see where you're looking. But
Right
I
up-
can't see anymore.
Yeah, I'll
Anyway.
show you later.
All right. Well, let's say hi to some folks.
Hello.
Because it is super rainy here.
Yeah.
There's nothing to talk about. Way Cool Jr., first one.
Hey, what's up, man? Sorry to keep you
Yes.
waiting.
He says, anyway, back to me, because I live in Music City. I met a producer here, and that was gifted, and that was gifted a DV77 and a
You gotta get your glasses.
I can't see anymore. I'm like, I'm trying to do.
You just give up and put them on.
All right,
That's
here
how it
goes. Oh boy, so much better. Anyway, back to me, because I live in Music City. I met a producer here, and that was gifted a DV77 and a VM1265 from Nick at Omega before they came out for recording, but they was never used.
Oh, cool, man.
But they were never used when he got. Yeah,
Good
he got
for
them
you.
both for $75. So how
Hell
is Michigan
yes.
today?
It's rainy.
Super rainy,
Yep.
but it's really
We need
in
it.
the 70s. Yeah,
Yeah, we need it.
it's
So.
just kind of cozy and rainy.
Yep, pretty much.
Chris Gonzalez is here.
Hey, Chris.
Raxel says, since you're the first one here, you owe me $50. Gravel Rocks is here.
What's up? What's up, man? How you doing?
Tom F says he'll be ninja watching.
Ninja watching.
Gonna creep in and creep out.
Is that you behind us? Love what you did with the place.
Ben Burnett is here. Hey, Ben.
Hey, what's up, Ben?
Snake Bite.
Snake bite. What's happening?
Ben says, who all bought the new impulse response pack from Jarrod? Who bought it?
Who bought it? I appreciate everyone who bought it. Thank you. That was a fun day. TJ, my friend TJ, came over and brought his laptop and his stuff, software and whatnot. I don't know how to make them as far as that technical aspect goes, but I know how to mic a cab and hook things up. So we did that, and we started testing them, and I was like, dude, these are really coming out good. And I kind of wish we would have done more now, but it was one of those days where we had about a 4 or 5 hour window, and we had to get them done. And yeah, I'm happy with them. The one I'm using tonight sounds freaking perfect, so I'm good.
Dean Harkness is here.
Hey, what's up, Dean?
Flux is here.
What's up, Flux?
Roberts Reviews says, yo.
Yo, what's happening?
Martin Hensley.
Hey, Martin, how you doing?
Flux says, I bought Jarrod's IR pack. They're very good.
Thank you, appreciate that. I mean, these are my go-tos now. I know how they were made, and I'm happy with them. I mean, honestly, you need one. I mean, that's really what you need. You need one that's just a go-to. The rest of them are there for just different flavors, and sometimes you just want something different. But sometimes you also want to pair them with something else, and these are all in phase. So thanks to Philip Priss, we put them in phase. Pip Priss, yeah. So we put them in phase, made sure everything was good, and you could pair them with other ones and get different combinations. So I like the DV77 paired with the number 1 from the Mesa with Vintage 30s. It just adds that beefy thickness to it and just sounds incredible. So do what you want.
So Flux answered Ben Ben asked Flux what was his favorite, and Ben said he loved the diesel cab with the dual mics, 57, 121. No high or low cuts needed. It sounds so good.
There you go. Everybody likes different flavors.
And then Flux says, I like the same diesel IR mix with the Mesa V30s.
That's
it
awesome.
sounded like my actual cab setup.
Yeah, that's right. That's awesome, man.
Steve-O is here.
Cheers, buddy. What's happening?
Vince Salutari.
Hey, Vince.
Van Burnett says, Tone Wars. For those wondering, the new Tone Wars IR pack takes a boost pedal very well. Just put the boost in front of the zip folder and let it rip. Boost Karen's rolling on the floor. I have my
Boost them all. Do it now. That's funny.
Let's see. Braxel says, I can use a boost or not use a boost. It all depends what I'm doing, so there's no limit for me. All options are on the table.
On the table.
Flux, Nano Cortex definitely needs a pre-boost pedal or a slot for boost pedal captures. I'm pretty sure that will come in the future update. Waiting to see.
Yeah, I think the Nano Cortex, there's a lot of great stuff about it, and I'd love to get my hands on one. I did reach out to them. I haven't heard back yet. It's been a couple days, but I know they're probably busy with more important things than stupid me. But it's stupid oh me. But if they do send me one, I will give you guys an honest review of it. Now, I've heard that it actually sounds better than the regular Quad Cortex. People have used the same captures, and I think it was Steve Sterlacci, and someone else was saying on Facebook, they're like, yeah, it sounds better. There's just something betterer about it. I don't know if it's a tinfoil hat thing. I'm not saying that these guys wear tinfoil hats, but I'm trying to find the other. Yeah, Chris Taggart. He reached out to me and said, yeah, it literally does sound better. So I don't know. Maybe it's better hardware. Maybe they've upgraded some things inside of it. Who knows?
Braxel says, I say if you want a small pedal board, buy an HX Stomp and a ToneX one, and it will be nice small package, and you can add a couple of pedals, and it'll be nice and compact for gigs.
True. True that.
True that.
It's funny, you know, remember when the Helix came out, everyone was like, oh, it's so small, and I can take it anywhere, and I don't have to bring all this stuff anymore. And now the Helix is considered a behemoth compared to all the stuff that's out there. That's getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and it's like, how small can we go?
See it.
I know. Pretty soon it's gonna be like, look at my rig. Oh, where'd it go? It fell on the floor. Don't vacuum. Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Braxel says, I do not like the Nano. No offense. It's overpriced, and I can obtain that with the ToneX one and an HX Stomp and have way more options with that setup.
That's what it is. A lot of people just want the options. You know, they want the flexibility. And it was like I said in today's video, I mean, for the people that it works for, I mean, they're all over it. They're like, this thing is incredible. It's exactly what I'm looking for. And I totally respect that, because for that use case, or those use cases, I should say, it's perfect. But there's also other people who have other, you know, needs and, you know, wants and necessities and stuff. And if it doesn't fit those needs and there's no workarounds, they're kind of like, great piece of gear, but it just doesn't work for me. So I respect both sides, man.
Paul Smith is here.
What's up, Paul?
Jeff Hirschberg, hello.
Hey, Jeff.
Braxel says hello again. Nikki Sayasina is here.
Hey, what's up, man?
Tony Krosick, good day, Jarrod and Carrie and the gang. Looking forward to the awesome hang. Just started raining here in Vancouver. Yeah,
oh, man.
It's fun. Kind of started just a little spitting around 3 o'clock, and now it's cooking out there. It's really raining.
What's up, Tony? And I'm glad that we got the ribs done before all that happened. Dude, those ribs were off the chain.
Good on you for that.
Those were good today.
Fox says, Jarrod, how many milliseconds are your IRs? 100?
You know, that's a good question. I forgot. I don't know. I'll have to look at them. I'm sure somebody here can analyze them and post it if they don't mind. I don't know. Sorry.
Runaway Thumbtack says, hey Jarrod, Steve here. Just saw the Dimehead video just before this.
Oh, what's up, man? Good to see you. Yeah, that I'll tell you, man. I got to thank Philip as well for helping me out with some technical issues yesterday. Now I'm just going to be 100% transparent with you about the Dimehead player. I think the player is amazing. I don't have any issues with it at all. Super easy to operate, sounds amazing. It sounds as good as whatever the captures are that are in it, just like any other digital platform, especially one that does captures or profiles. So that kind of goes without saying. Amazing, you know, as far as that goes. Great workflow, good effects, and they're going to be adding more. That's great. Very affordable. Now, the software that you use to make the captures, there's definitely a learning curve with that, and there's some technical things because it's open source. So you got to kind of put up with, you know, learning some stuff and maybe going through a bit of a learning curve and having some help from great people like Philip. But once you get through that, it's great. You know, the capture process is amazing. I mean, it really does do a great job. And tells you how accurate everything is, gives you that line graph so you can see how your capture lines up with how the amp really sounded when it ran the algorithm through it. I mean, it's really cool. And so I was on a video call with him when we're doing this, and I'm like, well, here goes, dude. We got this done. Let's pop it in the player and see what happens. First chug, first note. I'm like, oh yeah, there it is. And he's like, oh man, you got the NAM glow. He's like, that's what I like to see, and he was right. I mean, it just sounded absolutely incredible, and I'm like, I'm here for it. It just sounds freaking great. So, yeah, you guys are gonna hear the Splawn Nitro capture tonight through this, and if you've already watched the video, you heard it. I mean, it sounds amazing.
Raxel says, Jarrod, go to the store and borrow a Bogner Uberschall Ultra and demo it.
I'm actually going to be reaching out to Sweetwater through my little portal that I have with them. I haven't done that in a while because I've been busy this summer and doing other things. So I'm going to reach out to them because how it works now is you got to fill out all these forms to, you know, get them to send you gear, which kind of sucks, but whatever. So I'm going to spend some time either later tonight or sometime tomorrow and just fire off a bunch of requests and see if I can get them to send me some
See
stuff.
if they can bite on anything.
Yeah, jeez. It's like fishing, you know. You gotta just see if they're gonna bite. So.
Martin Hensley's birthday is Tuesday.
Oh, happy birthday!
Happy early birthday, Martin.
Yeah.
Nikki Sayasina, his birthday was yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday, man!
Happy belated birthday to you.
Yeah.
Moosted, oh yeah, he said happy birthday. Let's see, Ryan Arroyo. Hey Jarrod, big fan and love the channel.
Thank
I have
you.
a Mesa TC50 and thinking of trading it in for the Bobcat Lynx. Would that be a mistake or should I step up and get the Diesel VH2? What are your thoughts?
Ooh, that's a tough one, man. Thanks for the kind words, by the way. You have the TC, huh? Triple Crown. The Triple Crown has some similarities with the Lynx. The Lynx has more gain for sure, especially when you hit that switch. I mean, it adds 7 stages of gain, which is like, wow. It's a cool amp. I haven't played that in a while on the channel. Maybe I'll do that soon. Maybe I'll do another video with it. But the TC, if I remember, also has MIDI. It depends on what you need, you know. Now the Diesel VH2. I've never played one, but I briefly played a VH4, which has, you know, the VH2 has 2 of those channels. But that's a tough one, man. I mean, if you want more gain, I think either one of those amps would be better for you, for sure. So it just comes down to taste after that.
All right. Dean Harkness laughed out loud. Stop and think how spoiled we are. I want a boost, damn it.
I know. It's crazy, isn't it? Like, you know, how no matter how good somebody makes something, there's always somebody stomping their feet going, but it doesn't do this. And it's a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. It just shows how far tech has come, that the general public kind of expects things now. You know, it's kind of like special effects at movies. Like, if you see any glitches, you're like, oh, really? Wow, the special effects sucked. And it's like, that's because that's how good they are now. So it is a testament to how good things are being made now, but it also comes with a price, and that price is you just can't satisfy everyone. The thing is, like I said in the video earlier today, I always try to picture myself like if I was in the boardroom when they're making all these decisions and like, yeah, but we can't do this because of this, and then price point. We're trying to keep it small. We're trying to do this. I'm such an options guy, and I'm such a because I spend my whole life trying to work around things. It just seems to be the the way my life is. I would have said, okay, so line 6 put a noise gate on the input, and you could adjust that noise gate accordingly without taking up a block. So why don't we do that with this unit, save ourselves that block space so we can put an overdrive in it? I mean, wouldn't that kind of solve the problem? You know, because overdrives are definitely something that a lot of players use, whether it's blues, jazz, metal, rock, classic rock, country, whatever. They all use them in those genres. It just depends. And a lot of times guys are just going to be like, man, I want an overdrive, and this doesn't have it, so I'm out. Now, I know that you can do captures with an overdrive baked in, but I don't know if they're exactly the same as having an unboosted amp captured with a separate boost pedal in the chain. I wanted to do a video to compare that, but my QC, something's goofy with it right now. It won't do captures. There's something wrong with one of the outputs, so I got to send it in to them to get it fixed. Otherwise, I would have already done that video for you guys. So that was another one of those fun days that I had. It took 4 hours away from me that I'll never get back. But yeah, there's all kinds of workarounds and stuff, but I just think that maybe with an update, they'll fix that. We'll see.
Jeff Cornell is here. He says he has his tinfoil hat on right now.
Hey, what's up, Jeff? I hope that thing doesn't get itchy.
Chris Nash says, what's up, guys? Did
Hey.
set up work on my Charvel the last few days with truss rod, Floyd Rose height, and all that. Getting away from Diardio XL and YXLs and trying super slinky strings again, too.
Oh, nice. The super slinkies are great. I love tinkering with my guitars.
Chris Nash likes the super slinkies.
Yeah.
Runaway Thumbtack, glad to hear it. Pip's great.
Oh, yeah. He's an awesome dude, man. He's been a huge, tremendous help to me. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, do it. He's got a lot of great information. He's a IT guy, so he's really good with all the technical stuff and very patient. And seriously, I could not have gotten as far as I have with the NAM stuff without him. So I really appreciate that.
Blake Ohms is here. Blake Ohms.
Hey.
Yo, he says.
What's happening, man?
Braxel says, I just bought some Halloween Hey Dudes that have glow-in-the-dark souls and glow-in-the-dark
Ooh.
skeletons on them.
Dude,
I
gotta get
go
some
check
of those.
out.
Yeah, I'm wearing my...
Nice.
I'm not wearing my
Those aren't
Hey Dudes
Hey
tonight.
Dudes.
Yeah,
Those
these
are
are
your Skechers.
Skechers slip-ons.
Ouch.
Because I didn't have any extra time today. I fired them on and came down here.
Daryl McMillan is here.
Hey, what's up, Daryl?
Black Woman says, wait until people find out you can just plug into the front of an amp and play it all by itself.
I know, weird, huh?
Mind
Wait
blown.
a minute. I don't have to call an IT guy. I just... Yeah, remember the good old days?
Robert's review says, tips for setting tape delay for leads or switch to digital delay.
Tips, what?
Tips for setting tape delay for leads or switch to digital delay.
You could do the tape delay if you like the darker repeats. A lot of guys like that classic kind of sound. What I do is I go to switch. I use digital delays most of the time, and then I just do a high cut, you know, a little bit to just kind of balance it out. But they're not dark; they're just not as bright. And for leads, you want about 850 milliseconds, unless you want to do tap tempo for every song, which I find is a pain in the ass. So I do 850 milliseconds, and you want it, you know, the delay to be high enough in the mix where it stands out while you're playing, and maybe like 3 to 6 repeats depending on your taste. You know, that's how I would do it.
Flux says, Jarrod, I think you're right. Neural will put the noise gate in the input, and that signal path spot will be for OD captures.
Yep, I really think that's the way to do it, and if they got the right chips in there, which I'm pretty sure they do, they can do those updates and make those changes, and I think it'll be great. I really do, and that, I mean, I'm just a blue-collar, hard-working guy, but I'm really good at finding workarounds for things because, like I said, my whole life is basically that. Nothing comes easy for me. So I've had a lot of practice in troubleshooting and finding better ways and more efficient ways of doing things. And that's exactly what I would have said in that meeting. I would have been like, guys, what are you doing? Just put it here and do this. And sometimes answers are as obvious as the nose on your face, but you can't see it unless you go cross-eyed. So...
Slash DZ says, big kiss from France. Mwah.
Good to see you, man.
Martin Hensley says, talking to somebody else. Braxel says, I love Ernie Ball strings. I kind of think they're easier on my frets. I love the Primo 9.5 sets they have.
Oh, yeah. They're nice.
Chris Nash, what is it with these Hey Dude sneakers anyway? My wife and daughter also just bought some, and they go crazy over them.
They're pretty cool, man. They're actually pretty freaking
They're
cool.
just comfy. I think they have a large toe box. So if you have, you know, if you don't like jamming your foot into a pointy shoe.
Yeah.
But the soles are comfortable. You can remove the inner sole and wash it.
Yeah.
You know, if you have stinky feet or whatever.
Yeah.
You can also replace them. The whole shoe is it's material, so you can throw the whole thing in the washer if you need to.
They're comfortable.
They're just comfortable.
Yep. It's like wearing a
Do you remember back in the early 90s, the boat shoes? They were like brown leather.
Yep.
And you didn't tie them. You did the coil for the
the laces.
shoelaces.
Yeah.
And you did not wear socks with them. No socks.
No socks.
Right. I feel like Hey Dudes are an upgraded version of those. Like healthier, less sweaty, stinky feet or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, they're just super comfortable. Yeah. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Martin Hensley says he uses them too. Braxel, Jarrod, if you like Hey Dudes, you'll like these skeleton glow ones. Bag them before they sell out. They have been in stores over a week, and the store I was at, they were selling really fast.
Dude, I'm gonna go get some. I'm going to the mall tomorrow because they carry them at what's that place at the mall?
At the mall?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I'll have to check. Maybe I'll check their website too and just order them from them.
Yeah, just get them online.
That is cool though.
Fox Pathfinder, my mom is in France.
Oh wow.
Wee wee.
She's gonna be having fun.
Let's see. Oh, and hi, by the way. Fox Neural may have just slightly rushed the Nano release. Not the first time they've done that.
Yeah. What else did they rush? Let's think about that for a second. That's the pluses and minuses
It's
with
in their
digital.
name, Neural.
Yeah. Everything's soon with them. Yeah, it's yeah, a lot of that's the problem with digital stuff though, is like it's the good and the bad. It's like you get it early, but you also have to put up with waiting for that update with that magical thing that you've been waiting for, and you're hoping for it as well. You know, so I really hope, and I'm pretty sure that they will. They're a smart company. They'll give us what we want. They will. It just takes time. It'll be soon.
Martin Hensley wants to know, have you seen the new Seymour Duncan rail pickups?
No, I haven't. I have not.
Christopher Story says you owe me a monomyth capture.
Oh, I do. Well, next time Shay sends his Mark II to me, or he does. He hasn't sent it to me yet, but that reminds me, I got to reach out to him. He's been wanting to send me one, but every time he gets one built, it sells. And then he's like, sorry, I sold it. So I'm like, okay, I get it. Money talks. So maybe that's his way of trying to get me to buy one.
Put some money down and...
Yeah, you put some money down, I guarantee you'll get one. Like, well, I'm done buying gear.
Yes.
I have too much gear.
And we are caught up on the chats. Do you want to play a little bit?
Yeah, let me start out with something simple because I know you guys hear it all the time. I didn't warm up. I really didn't. I rushed my ass off to get everything set up for tonight. So give me a second. I'll just play a simple one for starters. Oh, wait. I was charging my wirelesses too, so I got to put those on. Oops. There's a transmitter here. Put it in now. Get it in there. Where did the other one go? It's felded. There it is. All right, bear with me. All right, 1 second. Thank you. There we go.
They're all up, empty.
Oh, I am. Yeah, I got to adjust the noise gate a little bit on the lead patch. It's a little noisy, so I'll have to do that real quick here.
A little bit.
A little bit noisy.
Dean Harkness, thanks for the super chat.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate
Says,
that.
can we have some fun? Skeeter, what the hell's a nano?
Well, nano's when, you know, your friends can't catch you, you're like, nano, nano, boo, boo. And then they can't catch, I don't know what the hell it is. It's just
No.
just some highfalutin little thing. You forgot your glasses, didn't you? Oh, she forgot her sexy specs.
I can't see it.
We got a Coke bottle down here somewhere.
I have to go get it because I really can't see that.
She can't see nothing.
I can see it in the yellow. I can see that, but I can't see the white. Gosh darn it.
Well, unless you super chat in yeller.
You're going to have to super chat all night. Sorry, can't read it.
Go get your glasses.
I will. I was going to, let's see. We left off here. Braxel, the Hey Dudes have a cool green glow if you want to, like.
Oh, all right. I will definitely look that up, man. I could use them on my bike rides. It's anything that glows is good for bike riding, you know.
We both need glow-in-the-dark shoes.
I know.
For our bike
We're going to have to go shopping together. Hell yeah. Okay, so Chris Nash says, Duncan basically applied the rail coils design to the of the Jupiter to their jazz neck. JB Sentient and Nazgul pickups and use Alnico 8 magnets. Dude, that's awesome. I'll have to look into those. That's the thing, man. Checking out pickups on this channel is hard for me because soldering stuff in and doing all that, that could be a bit of a challenge. And with these guitars, I don't even want to open these up. There's so much stuff inside. But yeah, so that's definitely something I have to look into. Maybe I should get a guitar that I can use for like a project guitar, you know?
There you go, project guitars.
Yeah, Olden Formula says, get to the chopper! Get there now! You left off here. Get to the chopper!
All right. And catch my breath.
Bear with me 1 second here while I adjust the noise gate.
Tony Krozik says, well, I have one more of my Mesa amps coming back this week from Mike Bendinelli at Mesa before he retires.
Oh boy.
Got him to do a plus mod on my Mark III Blue Stripe and fix the Rhythm 2 volume mod.
Oh, nice, man. That's awesome. Yeah, those amp guys, man, they are not a dime a dozen, and they are, yeah, that's a dying breed, unfortunately.
Oop.
You know? What's that?
Fell out of my mouth.
Oh, gum?
Yeah.
All right, 1 second. I got to make a quick adjustment here.
Oh, I thought you were going to do it.
I got to hear it to do it, so.
I'm giving you a chance to catch my breath.
Shows how easy this noise gate is to operate. That's maybe a little more. There we go. And then I just save it. And I'm done. That was quick.
Done?
Yep, done.
Braxel wants to know if you're using the NAM player.
Yes, I am. Yep, you can't see it, but it's right here.
What's the amplifier tonight from Vox Pathfinder?
The Nitro. That's what I profiled in the NAM player, the Dimehead NAM player.
Damon Stewart, soon fighting babies will rule the earth.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Seriously.
Everybody else has had a chance. Might as well let them do it now.
Braxel says, I have a Mark III red stripe. I am the original owner of it. Bought it straight from the Boogie store in Garden Grove, Cali in 1987.
Wow, you better hang on to that thing.
Damon Stewart, the babies will have a perfect society. As long as they learn how to change each other's diapers.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be a stinky society other than that. A lot of diaper rash.
The Mighty Kira, K-I-R-A. I'm like, is that my name spelled? But no, it's just the same letters.
The same.
Mixed up.
Mixed up, yeah.
I'm Vox. I'm the same. He's like, babies? Kira? I don't know.
Something's going on here.
Braxel says, oh, I got the missing EQ knob. I had no choice but have the new ones. I talked to the people at Mesa, and it was all they could do.
Oh, boy.
Braxel says, too much history. It's been with me a long time.
I would hang on to it as well. I mean, geez, stick with that. Marks are great anyways. Can't go wrong.
Let's see. Flux says Neural's ad campaign movie for the Nano was annoying. Best comment I saw was reminded me of the Saint Anger snare.
Oh, that was bad.
I know. Boy, would I have liked to been on that meeting.
Yeah. You sure you want to do this? You're going to beat up Oscar the Grouch's can for your snare. All right, you're a dumbass. No, my favorite comment on that video was XFX, or what did they say? Fractal released 2 updates for the XFX before this video even ended. I was like, yeah. That was a stupid, stupid ad campaign. I'm sorry, but I don't know what some people are thinking there. I think they're a great company and there's a lot of smart people there, but I think they need to fire somebody that, you know, it's like there's always this off thing about some of the decisions they make that's like, really? Like you, okay, let's have peanut butter filled hot dogs. Like, you're fired.
Ooh, no.
You're fired.
No. Although, my banana peanut butter, what was the ice cream I told you? What was it called?
Yeah, that banana peanut butter s'mores.
No, not s'more. It was, give me one moment. Banana peanut butter. It's not Rocky Road. It's a...
Oh, Moose Tracks.
Moose Tracks. Yeah. Banana peanut butter Moose Tracks. So it had chocolate in it too. Ice cream at this place in Ortonville called Bailey's. And
it was good.
So good.
Banana peanut butter diabetes.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like weird. It's like there's always, I think there's this guy, his name's Stanley, and he works there. And
Stanley's not our friend.
Yeah, he always comes up with these shitty ideas. He's like, hey, I know, let's make a commercial for the new launch that we do this in. And everyone's like, oh, okay.
Stanley,
and like same thing with like, hey, let's not do an overdrive. Let's do transpose. It's like, Stanley, you're fired. You're just fired. You know?
So Stanley is the guy that lurks around your shoulder, and he tries to find out what you like, the things that you like. Like, you finally found your perfect deodorant. It's a deodorant that you love. You love the scent. It doesn't break your skin out.
Yep.
Your wife, girlfriend likes the scent, whatever. They discontinued it.
Yeah, he goes to the manufacturer and says, do not make that anymore.
Yep.
Or like, I shop at Costco all the time, and every time I find something there that I love, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to buy these every week. And then one day you go there, and they're gone. And it's like, Stanley, you bastard. So that's what we call a guy named, we just named him. She's like, you got to name that. I'm like, his name's Stanley. I don't care. Just like Karen, like it's Stanley.
Yeah.
Joel says my beer goes to 11.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
And then you have to sleep.
Yeah. 11% beer is actually really good. I love that stuff, man.
Fox Pathfinder says, I wired an entire new harness with all new pots for a customer, and right now the thought of installing new pickups would kill me.
Oh, yeah. I'm just not into that, you know. It's a lot of work.
Braxel says mine is a simulclass.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I take it everyone is leaving Mesa since the shakeup.
Dude, it's scary what's happening over there, you know. I mean, their next probably 3 or 4 amps are going to tell us everything we need to know. You know, whatever they come out with next is going to say everything. And there's a lot riding on it. It's kind of like a band's first album when they get a new lead singer. You know, like, okay, guys, we're all waiting. Let's see what you do. You know, like the first Van Hagar album, everyone was like, okay, lucky for them, it went over really well. So we'll see.
Tony says Mesa's new logo says Mesa Boogie LTD Gateway to Tone with a picture of San Francisco Bay Bridge on it.
Oh, really?
Interesting, he said.
Wow, that's an interesting choice.
Braxel says it is kind of like the Marshall. They switched to circuit boards in 1973, but there are a few breadboards ones that were built in 73 as transitioned to the circuit boards. Killer Effects says, hey, Jarrod, are you going to demo the SLT Tones Wes Borland plugin?
I never heard of it until just now.
There
So
you go.
I'll have to look into that. Can you screenshot it?
Yeah, when it rolls up, because right now I got
Oh,
that big
all
old
right.
heart over there.
Yeah, I'll look into it. Plugins are a little different for me because like I sit here and play. I don't sit at my computer and play, but I'll see if I can make something work for you guys.
Oh, well, let's hear it. Let's hear something else.
You want to hear something else already? Jeez.
Well, there's no more comments.
Trying to
read,
buy
so.
some time here. What do I got? All right, let me see if I can screw this one up tonight. Probably going to screw up everything tonight. So I don't even know if the mix is right. So let's find out. Let's find out together.
Let's find it.
The one thing I want them to do is create a thing where the delays have trails, because as you heard, it cuts it off when I go back to my rhythm channel. So, yep, that would be nice if they could put the trails in there. That's the only critique I have of this right now. Trails are important. You want the trails.
KLFX says, sweet.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Dean Harkness says, IT's an adventure. It sounds good here.
Oh, good. Thank you. Yeah, I couldn't believe it, man. When I first plugged this in, I was, with this capture, I was like, yep, that's exactly what I was going for right there. No tweaks, no nothing, just drag and drop, and it's freaking amazing. So I'm super happy with it.
Let's see. Martin Hensley says, sounds outstanding.
Thank you.
Flux says, Neural is a great company, but they should have spent that ad money on putting overdrive in the channel.
Yeah, I agree. That ad sucked. Everybody hated it. Everybody bitched about it. They're like, what the hell is this? I want my time back. Like, I watched it for a few minutes, and then I was just like, what are we doing here, guys? And then I just skipped to the end because I just got, it wasn't even entertaining. It wasn't funny. It wasn't anything. It just sucked. And I skipped to the end, and there was still nothing that I wanted to, I was like, I don't get this at all. This is just dumb.
Dean, IT is an adventure as well. I think he said it's an adventure, but I read it as IT. It's all an adventure. It's an adventure this evening.
Yep.
Indy is with us.
Hey, what's happening?
He says, Ohio. Wait,
Oh.
Ahoy?
Ahoy.
Ahoy!
Ahoy! We learned to read. Ahoy!
That's not how you spell ahoy, though.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is.
No, it's not. But ahoy.
It's A.
Yeah.
A-H-O-I, right? Ahoy.
Braxel says, wow, they even have barbecue. Hey, dudes, they have a Weber-style grill.
Oh, dude, I'm all about the barbecue stuff, and we are going to tear up those ribs again tonight.
We got to get there first.
Yeah. Oh, I want those ribs again. Those
CS
were good.
says that was outstanding in all capital letters.
Thank you.
Good evening, all.
Who was that?
CS.
Oh, Chris. What's up, Chris?
How'd a new house? Good.
Yeah. He's
Look, I got a fancy little different bottle. Is this one CS approved?
It might be.
It's not red or yellow or even
obnoxious.
giant.
It's just
regular.
there. It's kind of tall, but you know.
It's not tall.
Girls got to have standards.
It's regular. And there he is, CS. Ahoy, A-H-O-I.
There it is.
Ahoy.
Ahoy.
It's fine though, Indy. Don't even feel bad.
You ruined our whole live stream with your spelling crap.
I'm like, Ohio. I kept trying to make it into Ohio, but the O and the I were wrong.
You almost glitched.
I did. All right, let's pray some more.
All right, I'm going to.
All
Boy,
right,
you're
pray
pretty
more.
demanding tonight, you know.
Well, you got to fill in the time.
All right, 1 second. There's another one for you. Yeah, man, the feel on this thing is really good also. It's just got a really good response. I'm totally digging it. I would take this out on stage right now and be 1,000,000,000% happy with everything. I'm super happy with the delays and the routing, everything. This even has an effects loop on it, so if you want to run some stuff through it, you can definitely do that.
Jim Simmons, hello. He says, even the
Hey.
Fender Mustang Micro that plugs into your guitar has a mini display screen. The Nano Cortex should have had a display at over $500 a unit.
Yeah, I think a display screen is definitely very helpful. I mean, when you look down, I mean, I have gig mode on this. I can turn it on, and if you saw today's video, it showed you gig mode. It shows you your patch name, you know, when you click to it, and you know right where you're at. So it's really nice, man. It's nice to be able to see all that stuff. But like I said, I mean, no matter what, you know, people come up with, especially with the budget stuff, I mean, there's always going to be a divided crowd with it, you know. It's kind of like Dream Theater albums. Every time they come out with a new album, half the people love it, and half the people are like,
Yeah.
what were you thinking? They just got used to it after a while. They're like, whatever.
CS approved my bottle.
Oh, good. CS approved.
House is coming along great. Still settling in. Yeah, it takes a minute.
It does take a while, especially when you're working.
Indy says, bonsai.
Bonsai!
Bonsai. Chris and Ace, laugh out loud. Jarrod, you played that Dokken riff at the same time I did. Well, I'm just sitting here practicing.
Yeah, that's funny. And I screwed it up, too. I don't know if you heard the beginning of it. I was like, where do I go again? I haven't played that in a while.
Martin Hensley had to go. He
Oh.
said, see everybody next Sunday.
You got it, man. Thanks for hanging.
Raxel, I forgot. Did you play the bass on your tracks, Jarrod? Did you use the real drums or something like Tune Tracks, Superior Drummer 3?
I used Superior Drummer, and my friend John Thrasher played bass on him, and the guy's amazing. So, yeah.
He's like a keyboardist on the bass.
He's amazing. So he did it, and he did a fantastic job. I wouldn't want anybody else to do it.
You know what a sweet dude this guy is? He plays Disney songs for his wife on the bass.
Does he really?
Yeah, you didn't see him on Facebook?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I think he did Beauty and the Beast, and he did one more. I can't remember which one.
That's funny.
But he puts them out. He's like, I did these for my wife, recorded it. What a sweet dude.
Aw.
Love it. Love it, John.
Oh, what a great guy.
50 says, Jarrod, any experience with Fortin amps, Evil Pumpkin, Cali, and our more gear comparison videos coming? Greetings from Germany.
Oh, hey, thanks for being here, dude. I did do the Fortin Evil Pumpkin. It was okay. I didn't really care for it. No offense to people who liked it, but it wasn't really for me. I wouldn't mind spending more time with it to see if maybe it was just the way I dialed it in. It was one of those nights where I just had a very limited time with it. So who knows? Maybe I would really like it next time. I thought it was pretty cool, but it wasn't for me. I'll put it to you that way.
Are you talking about the Evil Pumpkin?
Yeah. I don't think I've ever done anything else Fortin as far as amps goes. His amps are definitely an acquired taste, I think. They're not for everybody. But I wouldn't mind giving the Cali a try. And didn't I do... What else did I do by him? I had another amp here, but there was something wrong with it. That's why that one sounded weird. Yeah, so I need to have a redo on some of his amps so I can have a better, idea.
Dean says, I'm just going to call it Jam Night at the Roxbury because you two always groove to the riff. Grateful. That's the one. It's called Grateful. Did you change the name?
No, I haven't changed
Yeah, it's Grateful.
Night at the Roxbury.
Let's see, Ben Burnett. I'll say this. I have over 61 gigs of impulse responses from Redline, Ownhammer, Bogren, B-O-G.
Yeah, Bogren Digital, yeah.
ML, Sound Labs, and most other makers. Jarrod nailed it with the diesel pack.
Oh, thanks, man. That's high praise, man. Thank you.
Raxel says, yeah, Jarrod demoed the Evil Pumpkin, and I do not think it turned out well.
Yeah, it wasn't my favorite. Yeah, but, I mean, if you like it, hey, I mean, that's why there's so much gear out there, because there's so many different people that like different things. I tell this story all the time, but when John Petrucci was on tour with, so I think it was Steve Vai and Joe Satriani, they did a Chinese fire drill on each other's rigs on sound check one night, and they were all like laughing and making fun of each other. They're like, how do you play through this crap, But it was, you know, jest way, you know, there's just making fun of each other. They're like, give me my rig back. Because they just did it for fun. They got these amazing rigs, and they couldn't stand each other's rigs. They're like, there's no way I could play a show with this, you know? So everybody likes different things, you know? Even the top class guitar players out there, you know, still are like, I can't play through that, you know? And it's, yeah, you feel like you have arthritis if you play through the wrong rig, you know? So you got to play through the stuff you like.
Play what you like.
Yep, what works for one person doesn't always work for everybody else. I got the purple guitar. What am I supposed to do with this? I can do that.
All of the songs.
Yeah, not all of them. Just certain ones in the tuning.
All of the purple songs.
Yeah, all the purple songs. I'm afraid to do the Sphinx because I forgot how it went.
What are they going to do? Throw tomatoes at you?
I forgot how it went that one night. And I'm like, how do I...
shooting boogies at you through the camera?
I'm going to try the Sphinx. I haven't played it in a while because I have stage fright with it because I forgot it one night, but I'm going to try it tonight and see if I can make it happen.
Just do it.
I haven't played it since. Here we go. That last note was a doozy.
I'm gonna go out and go back in
That's a
because I don't
total
feel like
doozy.
my. Oh, it is up to date. Indeed, Jarrod, have you tried the Zuda amp?
No, I want to though. I got to reach out to them guys. I keep forgetting to do that. That thing looks really cool. I would love to play that thing.
Box Pathfinder says, when I said they're not going to throw tomatoes, he said, but they will toss rubber chickens.
They just might. I'm gonna go grab my other guitar.
Hey,
And
you can talk though while I'm.
yeah.
Dean Harkness says, Jarrod, I think your 10-minute rule on dialing in a tone is some of the best advice.
Oh, thank you. Ed, that's really what it is. If you can't dial in something in 10 minutes, then move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's time to ask Carrie questions. Put your questions in there, just meant for me. He's going to be a second. Braxel says, yeah, let's throw tomatoes. They will make less mess on my own screen. Right? To clean up your own mess. 50 says, I asked my dad what hour he plays. He said, these go to 11. Nice. Yeah, I gotta wait. I know that we're lagged behind. I have literally nothing to talk to you guys about. We had a pretty busy week. Luke's doing football. Ooh, I could tell you Luke's football story. Luke made 3 touchdowns in his football game on Thursday. He plays, is it slot? I think it might be slot, but he gets the ball a lot. He's super fast. He's got some wheels on him. So he ends up, as long as, they block for him, he can outrun most people on the football field. But he made a big mistake on his last touchdown in Thursday's game. My 14-year-old, he taunted the kid behind him as he was running. He was so far ahead of him, so he turned around and was like, couldn't see what he said, but he was definitely taunting him. And super embarrassing as parents to watch your kid do that. he made the touchdown, got the points, but then they gave his team a 15-yard penalty for taunting. So instead of getting the extra 2 points, you know, up close, they had to try from farther away. But then as I'm telling him about Luke. Oh, you can hear because you have your in-ears.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that poor
coach
kid.
like yanked him off the field by his jersey and gave him a good
talking to.
So he was pretty embarrassed and remorseful, and hopefully will not make that mistake again.
But to be fair, the other team,
I still don't like that he did it, but the other team, they were trash talking.
a lot.
They were trash talking a lot, yeah.
So I probably would have done the same thing. I probably would have done worse.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
Let's see, what are some things in here?
People be talking trash, you gotta give it right back to them. Don't take it.
Dean Harkness says, my wife turns 40 in a couple of weeks.
Oh,
I
boy.
could use some ideas for a cool present. Ooh, does she like massages?
A spa day.
A spa day.
Yeah.
Yeah, get her a facial and massage, and then have some, whatever her favorite food is waiting for her when she comes home.
There you go.
And jewelry is always good.
Jewelry's always
Gold and diamonds.
good. Gold and diamonds, can't go wrong. Tried and true. Yep. Cook her some nice barbecue. You know how to do it.
Yep.
That's how we roll.
Deal with the kids for a oh, there you go. Tell her you're gonna deal exclusively with the kids for a while.
Yep.
A couple days, a whole week.
Yep.
Maybe?
No kids. Yep. Yeah, that would be awesome. Nice birthday party.
Let's see. Did you hear Pifty? I asked my dad what IR he plays, and he said these go to 11.
These go to 11.
Maybe.
The IRs?
Yeah.
There's an IR company saying these go to 11?
I don't think so. I think I don't know. Tony Krozik says, seen Creator and Testament on Wednesday night, was blown away by Creator from Germany. How good they sounded. Better stage setup than Testament, even though I'm a big Alex Skolnick fan.
Oh,
Rachel.
yeah. Skolnick. Man, that guy is something. Amazing.
Indy says, yes, the Zuda amp seems to be nice and aggressive with high quality components.
I want to try one really bad. I really do.
Oh, Dean said I tried that once and she never went. Oh, nuts.
That sucks. You have to drop her off. You're going.
There you go. Just take her and boot her in the door.
Yeah. Just blindfold her and say, I got a surprise for you. And then just, there you go.
Tony says, buy her a quad cortex.
Yeah. So you can.
He cooks all the time, so it's not special.
Well, make something, I don't know, everything on the smoker is special. So I guess you could put cat turds in the smoker and they'll come out tasting awesome. So I get it.
No, don't do that.
I've tried. It's actually a delicacy in some countries.
I feel like Dean says, Carrie, that's just crazy talk. When it's probably about him taking over the daughters for
Oh, yeah. I ain't doing that.
I don't know. What is she like? What is she into? I don't even know.
Shoes?
Those are things that I would like.
Shoes are always good.
Oh.
Here's a pair of shoes. Put them on.
Get her some glow-in-the-dark Hay-Dids.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh, get her an e-bike.
Yeah, dude, there you go. Get both of you some e-bikes.
Yeah.
Because you can spend time together. And get the helmets. What are those helmets called?
Helmets.
Yeah.
Intercom helmets?
Yeah, they have you can talk and listen to each other on your helmets. They have a half hour range.
No.
Half-mile range from each other. So you can talk and, she can, nag at you while you're riding your bikes around. And you can listen to Bluetooth stuff. I mean, dude, it's so much fun. Get her an e-bike and get yourself one too so you guys can go and ride together. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. There you go. You're welcome.
Flux says, knowing what a woman wants is impossible for a man. Let it go.
Let it go.
Come on.
I give up.
If you spend over 2 years with somebody, you should know what they want.
And if you don't, then I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, the old standards are great, right? Jewelry, chocolate, food, no kids. Can't go wrong with any of those.
Let's see. Guilherme, I know I probably always slaughter your name. He says, I'm so glad to see your channel growing day by day, Jarrod.
Thank you.
By far the best guitar amp related channel here on YouTube.
Oh,
Greetings
wow.
from Brazil.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That really means a lot. Thank you so much. Seriously, that really means a lot, man. I put a lot into this, and it's nice when you see people appreciate it. So seriously, man, you made my night. Thank you.
Dean says e-bikes is actually a cool idea. We will have a trail close by. We have trails close by.
Dude,
yeah.
do it. Do it. And get a hold of me. You know, I can give you some pointers on like what to look out for, because I've had mine for a while now, and yeah, I can give you some good pointers, so you don't make any, you know, like, oh, I should have bought this instead of, you know, the whole thing. So yeah, I'll talk to you about it. Just want to make sure you get the right things.
Dean says, I know what she likes, but it's the big 40. Yes.
Yeah, e-bikes, man. Dude, they're so much fun. I feel like a 12-year-old again. I get on that thing and it's like, wee! I can't help myself. That's what goes through my head the whole time. I'm like, this is so much fun. Wee! Right? You're always smiling on your e-bike. It's just fun.
You're trying to get the bugs out when you're done.
Yeah, when you get home, you just pick, oh, that dragonfly. Well, that's a first. Yeah, it's fun, man.
50 says, my wife likes mirror panel amps like older Inkler Marshall's Silver Jubilee. Good for eyeliner and lipstick.
There you go. Buy her an amp and get all guy-linered up and be like, hey, baby, I'm going to play you a song tonight.
Braxel says, I've been married for 28 years. What we do is go to the store, pick out what you want, and we walk out. You know, I know. That is not a bad idea.
No.
Occasionally.
Yeah.
For the but you gotta surprise her. You gotta come up with some stuff.
Well, do it in a creative way. Like, you win a shopping spree. Here's my credit card. Let's go. At least it's a shopping spree and not, all right, let's just do the song and dance, you know.
Nikki Sayasina says, Dean, get her a kitten.
Get her a kitten.
But ask first, because ain't nobody want responsibility for their birthday.
My cat's still out on the deck. On the couch.
I checked when I went up. He was.
He's just sitting there like, I'm staying out here, man.
I was trying to do the way you talked to him. I opened the door and I was like, get in the house.
Get in the house.
And I clapped my hand. Yep. I was like, get in the house.
He's like, nope.
It's like, who are you, lady?
Hey, you ain't the boss of me.
You ain't the boss of me.
Nobody is.
Oh,
He's the boss.
Steve-O says she's still talking to me on the motorcycle. Thank God for loud pipes.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
No, I don't think he likes that. She's still talking to me on the motorcycle.
Thank God for loud pipes. Sorry, I just couldn't hear you.
You got a talker there, huh?
The whole way, yeah.
Honey, let's just enjoy the nature.
Yeah, let's just do that. Enjoy the scenery.
Dean Harkness says, thanks. Yeah, we need the battery so we're not 20 miles away telling each other you suck.
Exactly, man. I'm telling you, man, just do it. You will definitely be grateful that you got them. They're so much fun, man.
I'm telling you, we need to start the freaking lifestyle channel because we can talk about stuff like this and not feel bad for the rest of you that are listening.
Guitar stuff. Yeah, well, let me do another swung.
Right.
This hoverboard blues. This is
so get your last comments and stuff in while he's playing. It's 8:30, so this will be it.
And I got ribs calling my name.
That's right.
Yeah, 1 second. There we go. Little sloppy lead for you.
All right. Well, it's been real.
It's been real.
It's been real. It's been fun. And real fun.
And real fun. Yes. Yeah, so I'm going to go up and eat some ribs. You're going to eat some too, right? You want some more taters?
Just no.
No, just ribs?
Those ribs.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, well, thanks for joining us. Really appreciate everyone who's watched the video from today. Glad you guys liked it, and glad you hung out with us tonight. I'll be doing more content with the Dimehead thingy-dooey very soon. I'm going to make a whole bunch of captures within the next few weeks and upload them to the website, so I can't wait to do that. That's going to be awesome. They're just coming out great, and like I said in the earlier video today, like if you're one of those guys that loves the, you know, the quad cortex stuff, but wasn't real sure the Nano would be a good fit for you, I'm not telling you not to buy the Nano. I'm just saying maybe for your personal use case scenario, the Dimehead would be a better choice for you. I think they're both great. I can't wait to try the Nano. I think it's going to be awesome. But like I said, we all like different stuff and want different features, so do what's best for you. But anyways, like I always say, every day's a gift.
Thanks for spending part of your gift with us. Have a great week. We'll
Woo!
see you next Sunday.
Yeah, next Sunday.
It's a heart with fire.
It's a heart with fire.